having a good Sunday. If you're just tuning in, we are still pretty warm outside, but because we're still in that dry air, it doesn't feel too bad. So some good news there. It feels very nice for your Sunday. Just checking in, make sure everyone can hear me. Hello, Roberto. Hello, Diana. I love the emojis y'all have. Those are cute. Hello, Olay, Thelma, Estella. Oh, Olay, I love the emoji too with the cowboy hat. Very cool. Hello, Kelly, Rex, Keith, Guadalupe, Olaf from Poteet. Nice to have you joining us. In Poteet, Barbara, thank you for tuning in as well. A couple of things to talk about. We are watching another front that's going to start to roll in as we go into late this week, so around Friday. But I really wanted to take a look first at just kind of what we have across the country. You can see Texas, we are in this orangey yellow color. So we're going to be pretty much in the warmest spot here as far as temperatures go. So we're in the 70s. We're here with also in Louisiana and Florida. They're also in the 70s, but you can see that very cold center, which is out towards the Pacific Northwest. They are in the 30s. Places like Idaho as well as Montana, they're in the 20s. So very, very cold weather. That's going to be staying up for them in the Pacific Northwest. Colorado, they're at freezing mark right now. They're at 32 degrees, so very cold for them. I know here in San Antonio, at least for me, I'm a native San Antonio and I do not like the cold weather. So even though this is more spring-like, I am enjoying it for sure. So as far as what we're looking at for the rest of the country, I think it's not too bad. You know, we're about 10 degrees above average though from where we should be. So something to look forward to, not look forward to, but something to look at in the morning if you're going to be out driving is we could have some foggy conditions. So this is going to be tomorrow morning around 7:30. You can see San Antonio, we have about half a mile out visibility. So just definitely be careful if you're going to be out and about, headed for work or headed to take the kids to school. We could see a foggy commute for Monday, but then it's going to start to clear out by mid-morning, and then Tuesday we have another chance to see some of those foggy conditions. Again, about half a mile out visibility for parts of San Antonio, especially as you go more towards northern Bexar County. But even places like New Braunfels, San Marcos, even more to the northwest. So Kerrville, Fredericksburg, Hondo, Uvalde, everyone is going to be seeing those foggy conditions for tomorrow morning and then also for your Tuesday morning as well. All right, so let's just see, make sure everything is still working. Make sure y'all can all hear me. I did step on the microphone when I was headed over here, so I'm a little worried it's still working. But let's take a look at our humidity. So we're gonna start to have more humidity start to roll in. We're gonna have this moisture start to come in from the Gulf of Mexico with these southeast winds. So that is going to really just put more of that moisture out in our atmosphere. So that's going to help us with our chances of rain as we go into late next week. And so here's what we're looking at. You can see Monday, Tuesday, we're going to start off a little bit cloudy, but then it starts to clear up. We should see the sun come out. And then as we get into Wednesday and into Thursday, we're going to have this next system that's going to start to roll through, and it's going to be bringing us a chance of rain with this next front. So we're going to have this front start to come in around Friday morning. It's going to get closer to San Antonio, and so we are looking at that potential to have some rainfall, but it is a little bit further out, so this could change. Oh, hold on, let me see. I don't want to show you the 7 days just yet. I mean, you can see it, that the best chance we're looking at for rain is going to be Friday. It's going to be, could be Friday morning. Again, we're still fine-tuning that as we get closer to the end of the week. But I also wanted to take a look at where we were. Our high temperature for this afternoon, we actually were at 80 degrees today. So that's about 10 degrees above average for this time of year. Usually our average is at 71. But the record was set back in 1991, and that's when we had 95 degrees. But take a look at the low for today, and the average is actually the same. So they're both 49. So as far as the lows are concerned, our morning lows, we're doing pretty good. It is pretty typical for this time of year in early March. But for the highs in the afternoon, it's pretty warm. So right now it feels very nice outside though. 69 degrees at the airport. Stinson is at 73. So a little bit, oh, just changed. You can see that now it's at 70 degrees. And there is a breeze at 13 miles per hour. So you are going to feel that. It's going to make it feel rather nice. You can see everyone here is pretty much in the 60s and 70s. We have New Braunfels at 66 degrees, San Marcos at 66 as well. A little bit cooler, you can see just along the east, we look at Gonzales, they are at 66 degrees. But as we go farther south, Pearsall and Hondo, you're in the 70s. Pearsall is at 74 degrees, and Cotulla is 74 as well, so a bit warmer, even at this time as we get close to 9 o'clock this evening. And here are these dew points. So yesterday at this time we were in the 40s, so you can already see that these numbers are increasing for tonight. So now we're at a 52 for a dew point, so it has gone up about 10 degrees. So we are going to have more of that Gulf moisture start to come in, and that's going to increase the humidity. But right now, if you do step outside, it doesn't feel too bad. So in the 50s, it's still very nice outside. And we're looking at wind speeds, so it is, even though it is coming out of the south, because we have that dry air, cool. So we're looking at a wind speed at 13 miles per hour right now. And for tonight, temperatures will drop into the 60s, so low 60s for this evening as midnight, at 65 degrees for 10:30 this evening, and mostly clear skies, of course, until we get into the morning. That's when we're looking at some foggy conditions to develop. And so here you can really see where that next cold front could start to really make an influence in our weather, because we're going to see that we have this dip, so that is going to be when our humidity levels are going to drop, and that is going to be with that next cold front. So that's going to be on Friday, and you're really going to start to feel it, because we're going to have the humidity increase, and so by push that out and bring us some drier air, and also that chance for rain. Just how much rain are we going to see? It's not looking too promising right now, to be honest. But like I said, we are going to keep an eye on it and fine-tune these details. Right now, it looks, less than a half an inch of rainfall. It's unfortunate because we still need the rain. We are still in a drought. In fact, I can go back so you can see exactly where we are as far as San Antonio and Bexar County. So the drought monitor still has northern Bexar County in this maroon color, so that's going to be exceptional drought, and towards middle Bexar County is an extreme drought. So we really do need the rain. We did have some rain, of course, earlier this week, but because we are in such extreme levels, we're still going to be in that category. That means we're going to continue to need some more rain, and hopefully, like I said, we're still going to be taking a look at this front, but like I said, right now, it could bring us a good chance to see some more rain. So just to show it once again, this is going to be Wednesday. We're still looking at, cloudy in the morning, and then the front starts to come in as we get closer to Friday and Saturday. And so that means we are looking at some pretty good chances of rain by Friday. So here are your 7 days, and here are those temperatures, so you can see exactly just hold on. I don't know what happened to the Thursday. Let me go back. Okay, There we go. All right, so here's your 7-day forecast. You can see the temperatures are going to stay in the 80s for most of the week. And then the front comes in on Friday, and that's going to drop our closer to average. And so that's a nice change. You see right now we're at a 40% chance, so it's looking pretty good right now. We have a chance to see some isolated thunderstorms as well with them, and a nice cool down. I mean, take a look at Sunday. We're looking at low temperatures in the upper 40s. And once again, this is close to average for this time of year. So it's not looking like an extreme cold front at this time, just something to kind of make those temperatures drop a bit for the weekend. It's actually going to be a very nice Saturday if you have plans to be outside. Any outdoor plans, I would say Saturday it is going to be a beautiful day, partly cloudy skies, high only in the 70s, and really the same for Sunday as well. So a beautiful weekend is in store. It's just Friday. If you have plans, it is going to be, you know, like I said, we're still looking at timing, exactly when to expect that front and just how much rain we could see. But right now it is looking like Friday is going to be the day when we could see some big weather changes. But so I'm just going to check to make sure that nobody has any questions here on Facebook. Thank you everyone for tuning in. More people came and tuned in. I love all the emojis too. Some of y'all are putting, Diana, your emoji has a little rain cloud. Very creative. All right, well, I'm going to leave this up just so you can see. I'm going to put this into full screen just so you can see exactly what you can expect for the next 7 days. And Ryan is going to be here tonight, so he's going to do the 10 p.m. and he'll have more details as far as about when this front is going to be headed to San Antonio and what we can expect from it. But I hope you'll have a great rest of your Sunday as well, and have a great rest of your week.